Hello, everyone. Today, I want to talk about a very special book. This book can help you change your life. It is not just a book, it is a guide to help you find peace, power, and confidence. The book is called The Power of Positive Thinking by Dr. Norman Vincent Peale. Millions of people around the world have read this book, and it helped them feel better and believe in themselves. This is not just a speech to make you excited. It is a way of thinking that can bring real change. Today, I will explain the main ideas in simple English. This can help you with your English, and it can also help you with your life. Let's begin. Chapter 1. Believe in yourself. If you don't believe in yourself, other people will not believe in you either. Many people fail before they even start because they think, I am not good enough, or I am not smart enough. These thoughts are bad for you. You must build confidence inside you. For example, there was a boy named Lucas. He was afraid to speak English at school. He thought, I will look stupid. So he never spoke in class. One day, his teacher told him, you are smart. You can do it. Lucas started to tell himself every morning, I can learn English. I am not afraid. After 6 months, he gave a speech in English. He was successful because he started to believe in himself. Action tip. Every morning, look in the mirror and say, I believe in myself. I can do difficult things. Chapter 2. A peaceful mind means a powerful life. You cannot think clearly if your mind is full of noise and worries. This chapter teaches you to make your mind peaceful. Peace gives you power. Think about your phone. When you have too many apps open, it works slowly. Your brain is the same. Anger, stress, and too much thinking make your brain tired. For example, there was a woman named Jessica. She was always tired and angry. Her life was very stressful. One day, she started to sit quietly for 10 minutes every day. She just closed her eyes and breathed. She did not think about her problems. Slowly, she started to feel calm and happy. She had more energy. Her mind was peaceful, so her life became more powerful. Action tip. Every day, find 10 minutes to be quiet. You can walk in nature or just sit and breathe. Chapter 3. Stop being afraid of the future. Fear can kill your dreams. Many people don't fail because of problems. They fail because they are afraid of problems. They ask, what if I fail? But you can also ask, what if I succeed? For example, a young man wanted to open a cafe. He was very afraid. He thought, what if I lose my money? His old grandfather told him, if you try and fail, you will learn. If you don't try, you will always be sorry. The young man opened his cafe. It failed at first, but he learned from his mistakes. Today, he has 5 successful cafes because he was not afraid to try. Action tip. When you feel afraid, say to yourself, I am strong. I can face this. Chapter 4. Create your own happiness. Happiness is not something you find. It is something you create. Many people think, I will be happy when I get a new job, or I will be happy when I have more money. But if you wait for happiness, you will never find it. For example, a rich businessman had everything, but he was not happy. He started to do small things every day. He spent time with his family. He helped poor people. He said, thank you more often. He realized that happiness is not in big things. It is in small, kind moments. Action tip. Find one small thing to be happy about every day. A good cup of coffee, a phone call with a friend, or a sunny day. Chapter 5. Expect the best, and you'll get it. Your mind is like a magnet. If you think good things will happen, you will attract good things. If you expect to fail, you probably will. For example, there was a salesman named Tom. Every morning, he thought, I will not sell anything today. And he didn't sell much. One day, he changed his thinking. He looked in the mirror and said, Today will be a great day. I will sell a lot. He started to smile and feel more confident. People started to listen to him and buy from him. After 3 months, he was the best salesman in his company. His world didn't change. He changed his mind. Action tip. Before you do something important, like a test or a meeting, tell yourself, I expect the best. I am ready. Chapter 6. Stop feeding your mind with fear. Fear is like a poison for your mind. It makes you weak and steals your power. This chapter says, starve your fears and feed your faith. Think about what you put into your mind every day. If you watch bad news or listen to people complain, you are feeding your fear. For example, a woman named Julia had panic attacks. She was always scared. Her doctor told her to stop watching negative things for 10 days. She should only listen to good music, walk in nature, and write down good things that happened. At first, she didn't believe it would help. But after a few days, she felt much better. Her fear was smaller because she stopped feeding it. Action tip. Every day, read or listen to something positive for 10 minutes. Chapter 7. Break the habit of worrying. Worrying is like sitting in a rocking chair. It keeps you busy, but you don't go anywhere. Worrying is a habit, and you can break it. For example, a man named Nick worried about everything. He was always thinking, what if I lose my job? What if I get sick? Someone told him to write his worries on a piece of paper and then burn the paper. He did it. He felt lighter. He kept doing this every week. His worries started to lose their power. Action tip. When you worry, write it down. Then ask yourself, can I solve this problem now? If yes, solve it. If no, do something else and think about it later. Chapter 8. Trust the power that's greater than you. This chapter says there is a power in the universe that is bigger than you. When you trust this power, you can feel safe and strong. Some people call it God. Some call it the universe. Some call it faith. The name is not important. For example, a man lost his business. He tried everything to fix it, but nothing worked. He felt hopeless. One day, he said, I have done everything I can. I will trust the path. A few days later, a friend called him with a new job opportunity. He felt that when he stopped fighting and started to trust, things got better. Action tip. Every night before you sleep, say, I trust that I am on the right path. Chapter 9. How to have constant energy. Many people feel tired all the time, but it's not always their body. It's their mind. Your thoughts can give you energy or take it away. For example, imagine two people. Person A wakes up and thinks, oh, it's going to be a hard day. I'm so tired. Person B wakes up and thinks, today is a gift. I will do my best. Person B will have more energy because of his positive thoughts. Action tip. When you wake up, say something positive to yourself like, I am strong and ready for the day. Chapter 10. Try prayer power. This chapter is not about religion. It is about connecting to a peaceful power. Prayer is just talking from your heart. You can do it anytime, anywhere. For example, a businessman was losing his company and his family. He felt hopeless. One night, he just said, please help me. He cried and let go of his stress. That moment of asking for help gave him new strength and peace. Action tip. Every night, you can say 3 things. Thank you for today. Please forgive my mistakes. Please guide me tomorrow. Chapter 11. Stop holding grudges. When you are angry at someone for a long time, it only hurts you. It's like drinking poison and hoping the other person will get sick. Forgiveness is not for them. It's for you. It helps you find peace. For example, two brothers did not speak for 12 years because of a fight. One brother read, "Forgive not because they deserve it, but because you deserve peace." He called his brother. They both said sorry. They healed their relationship. Action tip. Think of someone who hurt you. Just for yourself, say, "I forgive you. I choose peace." Chapter 12. Live a controlled and relaxed life. Today, everyone is always in a hurry. But this chapter teaches that a calm life is a successful life. When you are relaxed, you make better decisions and enjoy your life more. For example, a CEO named Joe was always busy and stressed. His doctor told him to slow down. Joe started to wake up earlier to have breakfast with his family. He stopped checking his phone at night. He walked in the park every evening. He became healthier, happier, and even better at his job. Action tip. Try to do one thing slowly every day. Eat your meal slowly. Walk slowly. Breathe deeply. Chapter 13. How to stay calm in every situation. Bad things will happen in life. You can't control everything, but you can control how you respond. A strong person stays calm and thinks clearly. A weak person reacts with anger or fear. For example, a pilot was flying a plane when an engine stopped working. The passengers were screaming, but the pilot stayed calm. He knew that panic would not help. He followed the rules and landed the plane safely. Action tip. When you feel angry or scared, take 10 deep breaths before you speak or do anything. Chapter 14. Believe in healing power. Your mind can help your body heal. Positive and peaceful thoughts can make you stronger and healthier. For example, a woman named Sophia was very sick with cancer. Every day, she told herself, "My body is getting stronger. I am healing." She also spent time helping other sick people in the hospital. Her mind was full of hope, not fear. After 1 year, her doctors were surprised. She was much better. Action tip. Every morning and night, say, "My body is strong and healthy." Chapter 15. Build strong personal relationships. No one succeeds alone. We all need people who love and support us. Strong relationships make your life stronger. For example, a couple was not happy together. They never talked or spent time together. The husband decided to make a small change. Every morning, he kissed his wife's hand and said, "Thank you." At first, she said nothing. But after a few weeks, she started to smile. After a few months, their relationship was strong again. This small act of kindness changed everything. Action tip. Tell someone you love them today. Say thank you to a friend or family member. Chapter 16. Make the power of faith work for you. Faith is not just hope. It is stronger. It is action. It is trust. Faith is what helps you keep going when things are difficult. For example, a man lost his job. For 6 months, he could not find a new one. But every morning, he dressed up and went out to look for work. He believed he would find something. One day, he helped an old man with his groceries. The old man was a CEO and gave him a great job. His faith and action created that opportunity. Action tip. Every morning, say, "I believe good things will happen today." Then, do one small thing to move toward your goal. Chapter 17. Stop trying to please everyone. You cannot be happy if you always try to make other people happy. You must respect yourself and your own needs. For example, a girl named Clara always said yes to everyone. She had a job she hated and was in a relationship she didn't want. She was not happy. One day, she decided to change. She said no to the things that made her sad. She started to do what she loved. Some people were not happy, but she felt free for the first time. Action tip: it is okay to say no if you need to protect your time and your happiness. Chapter 18. Fill your life with love. Success without love is empty. A rich life is not about money. It's about love. Love is how you treat people. It's about being kind, helping others, and listening. For example, a girl at school was always kind to a boy who had no friends. She just sat with him at lunch. 10 years later, he sent her a message. He said, "Your kindness saved me. You made me feel like I mattered." Her small act of love had a big impact. Action tip: do one small act of kindness every day. It can be a smile, a kind word, or helping someone. Chapter 19. Don't give up. You might be closer to success than you think. Many people quit right before they succeed. For example, a writer sent her book to many publishers. They all said no. She felt like giving up, but she sent it to one more publisher. The 23rd publisher said yes. Her book became a huge success. That writer was J.K. Rowling. Action tip: when you want to quit, remember why you started. Say to yourself, "I have come too far to stop now." Chapter 20. Live your life with power and purpose. You are here for a reason. You have a purpose. Don't just exist. Live a life that means something. For example, a man worked at a job he didn't like. He felt empty. He started to teach poor children in his free time. This made him feel alive. He was good at it. He quit his job and opened a small school. Now, he helps thousands of children. He found his purpose. Action tip: ask yourself, what makes me feel alive? Then, do more of that. This book shows us that our thoughts are very powerful. If you think positive thoughts, you will have a positive life. Believe in yourself. Be calm. Be kind. Don't give up. You have the power to change your life. So, my friends, remember the power to change your life is already inside you. Start thinking positively today and watch your world transform. If this message inspired you, don't forget to like, share, and comment your favorite lesson from this video. And of course, subscribe for more inspiring English videos that help you grow in language and in life.